Fraud is any deliberate act to deprive another person or company of property or money by unfair and illegal means. Fraud against a company can be committed either internally by employees, managers, officers, or owners of the company, or externally by customers, suppliers, and other parties. Examples of fraud include overstating profit or understating debt on a company's financial statements, theft of intellectual property and trade secrets, and cybercrime, which aims to access a person's banking details. Rapid advances in technology have led to fraud becoming increasingly more prevalent and complicated. It can have devastating effects on a business and a country. Fraud can be found in all industries of the economy and in both the private and public sectors. Fraud examiners are high-level professionals who proactively interrogate information in order to expose fraud and white-collar crime. Fraud examiners work with financial as well as non-financial information. Financial data includes information from a company's annual financial statements such as income, expenses, profits, debts, and cash flow. Non-financial information includes company risks, operations, and employee behavior. It is extracted by reading reports, observing day-to-day operations, and interacting with colleagues. Fraud examiners also conduct effective interviews and monitor body language for signs of guilt. This process can be difficult and time-consuming as the root of fraud is usually well hidden. They proactively evaluate the risk of a business and develop a fraud prevention plan and fraud indicators. They design and keep track of internal controls, search for unusual trends, trace missing funds or assets, and use the fraud indicators to identify fraudulent activity. Travel may be required to gather all necessary information. Once all information has been analyzed, fraud examiners prepare reports for senior executives in which they reveal their findings. They are also relied upon to provide expert advice on how their clients could report a case, recover losses, and prevent fraud from occurring in the future. Their reports could form the foundation of a legal case. Therefore, fraud examiners need extensive knowledge of the law. In this regard, they respect the rights of those being investigated, communicate effectively with lawyers, and act as expert witnesses when required. Fraud examiners meet stringent qualification and competency requirements and adhere to an uncompromising code of ethics and professional standards. These individuals are highly analytical and have strong financial and business skills. They have the ability to make good judgments. An inquiring mind and the confidence to ask difficult questions are important. They think with the bigger picture in mind rather than focusing on just a part. They have a team of people working for them, therefore management skills are important too. Fraud examiners use their fact-finding and communication skills to perform the investigations required and present their findings effectively.